So we're going to take our right foot, cross it over our left. If you need more balance, you can always step out a little bit more. I like to keep my feet relatively close. And then what you're going to do with your right hand, you're going to put it underneath your left shoulder. Left hand's going to go over that right shoulder. So that's like a nice little hug. So you have really nice 3 points of contact, so your body feels nice and safe. So what you're going to do with your right hand, you're going to take your right hand, you're going to come under that left arm. And what you're going to do, we're going to do 6 swipes. And we're going to go to the furthest back molar on the right, all the way to the left. And we're going to do that 6 times. So it's going to look like this. So we're going to breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now walk that off. Notice any changes. That one's very subtle, especially if you're a beginner in this practice. So just kind of walk it off. Good. So the next one that we're going to get into is going to be a very similar shape. And it's going to be called totally twisted. So how we get into totally twisted is exactly like the last one. So we're going to take our right foot, cross it over our left, take our right hand, put it underneath our left shoulder, left hand on my right shoulder. Then I find my landmarks, right? The bubbly spring, pulling the belly button, suspended through the head. And then what I like to do, turn the head first to the left, and then body to the right. And I'm going to stick my tongue in my left cheek, and I'm going to breathe 6 times, in through the nose and out through the nose. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Now we're going to go into our stage breaths. All right, so we're going to breathe in, more, hold it, relax the shoulders away from the ears, twist a little bit more, and then let it go. Good, we're going to do that again. Breathe in, more, soften the shoulders, twist, and let it go. Good, one last time. Breathe in, more, hold it, twist, let it go. Good. Now we're going to do 6 cooling breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you're struggling with balance, it's always good to look at an object. I like to kind of look down. Right now I'm looking kind of at the X in the tiles right now, so I'm going to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now we're going to find our center again, and now we're going to look over our right shoulder and bring our body to the left. We're going to do that same sequence. So find that tough spot in your cheek with the tongue, and stick it in it. And then we're going to breathe 6 times in through our nose and out through our nose. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Drop the tongue. And then we'll do our stage breath. So we'll breathe in. More. Soften, twist, let it go. Good. Again, breathe in. More. Hold. Let it go. Good. We'll do that one more time. Breathe in. More. Hold it. Soften, twist, and then let it go. Good. So now we're going to do our cooling breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, your center, and then go for a walk. And the reason why we walk is to integrate. I think the best way that I can describe this is you have two hemispheres in your mind, right? You have your right and your left. Your right controls the left and the left controls the right. So you can think of your right hemisphere of your brain as the feminine, right? Receiving, the meditative part of your brain. The left side of your brain is going to be more the masculine, right? It's going to be more of concentration. So when we walk, it's a form of contemplation, right? Because when meditation meets concentration, we have the divine way, like the yin and the yang, right? And so that's what walking helps you do. It helps integrate those changes in pressure, all right? So we're going to continue to do that after every maneuver. All right, so now we're going to do the other side. So I take my left foot, I cross it over my left. Or sorry, I take my left foot and cross it over my right. Take my left hand, put it underneath my right shoulder. Take my right hand, put it on my left shoulder. Find the landmarks, find the feet, find that belly button, pull everything to the center, and feel like suspended through the head. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn our head first to the right, and then our body to the left. And we're gonna do that same sequence that we've been doing. So nice and simple. So we'll stick our tongue in our right cheek, and then we're gonna breathe 6 times. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And then we'll do our stage breath. So we'll breathe in. More. Soften the shoulders, twist, let it go. Good. We'll do that again. Breathe in. More. Soften shoulders, twist, let it go. Good. One last time. Breathe in. More. Soften shoulders, twist, let it go. Good. And now we're going to do 6 cooling breaths. If you're struggling with balance, just fixate your eyes on an object. And then we'll go 6 cooling breaths. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. Now we're going to find our center, bring our head to the left, body to the right. Repeat that same kind of sequence. Tongue in the left cheek, somewhere tight. And then we're going to breathe 6 times. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Stage breaths. Breathe in. More. Soften, twist, let it go. Good. We'll do that again. Breathe in. More. Soften, twist, and let it go. Good. One last time. Breathe in. More. And then let it go. Good. All right. Now we're going to do our cooling breaths. You can look at the ground. I'm looking at a little X. Keep my balance, finding all my landmarks, my feet, my belly button, and then my head through my crown. And then we'll just do 6 cooling breaths. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Slowly unwind. Go for a little walk. Integrate it. After you do it, I like to acknowledge what's happening in my body, any sensations I'm feeling. I'm feeling a little sweaty. My hips feel a little bit tighter. I think that'll get resolved in these other movements. So just feeling a little tightness in the hips, especially the right one. All right, so this one's my favorite. This one's called anti-gravity. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna place your feet just outside of hip width, pointing straight. And just find that bubbly spring, and then find that center, and then find that reaching through the crown. Good. And then what we're gonna do with the hands, the articulation with the hands, we're gonna put them together with our thumbs as bonus points. If you get your thumbs together. And then we're gonna go on the back of the neck, kind of where those dimples, kind of like where those dimples of your head are. So we're gonna grab that neck and we're gonna pull that skin up into those dimples. All right? So from here, I'm gonna look up and just kind of steer my elbows nice and wide. I wanna keep that integrity of my core, so I'm keeping those ribs down, pulling my belly button in. And then just to keep this one simple, we're just gonna breathe through our mouth the whole time. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Good. Now we're gonna work on our cervical spine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our chin and we're gonna tuck it. We're gonna bring our stare kind of at the ground, our gaze at the ground. And then for this one, we're just working on our cervical spine. So that's gonna be the only thing that's rotating in this one. So we're gonna breathe in, rotate to the left, hold that breath, and then exhale down. Good. Breathe in, rotate to the right, and then breathe down. Breathe in, left, down. Breathe in, right, down. Breathe in, left, down. Breathe in, and then down. Good. Let the eyes guide. So now I'm gonna put my stare back, my gaze forward. And then what I'm gonna do with my elbows is I'm gonna steer wide and I'm gonna shoot that booty back. So I'm like in the skier squat. And if I need to reposition my hands, that's okay. But I still wanna be pulling on that neck, that fascia of my neck. All right, so from here, we're gonna do that same sequence, but now we're focusing on our thoracic spine. So we're trying to keep our lumbar spine intact, our cervical spine intact, and we're just working on that thoracic spine. So we'll go breathe in, to the left, down, breathe in, to the right, down, breathe in, left, down, breathe in, right, down, good, breathe in, left, down, good. One last one, breathe in, right, down, good. Now we're gonna work on our lumbar spine. So we're gonna go low as we can go. So nice little fold, tucking the chin, tucking the elbows again, putting the elbows in between the knees if we can. No shame if we can't dip down slow. And then still pulling our belly button in, pulling in that center. And then we're just gonna take 3 breaths down here. We can move, we can sway, whatever feels good. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Good. And now what we're gonna do is gonna raise the booty up and straighten the knees. Keep the head down like we're in this pike position now. And then same thing, but be free to explore. So we're gonna breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Good. And on this next inhale, we're going to go vertebrae by vertebrae, starting with the lumbar, all the way to the cervical, all the way to that last one. So we're going to breathe in. And we want to look at the sky. And once we look at the sky, we can just drop those hands. Good.